How to use GMAT flashcards to help improve your score. Jeff Miller here from Target Test Prep. In today's video, I'm going to give you some really cool tips on how and when to use those flashcards. Let me tell you, I love when students use them. They are huge for your prep. So let's dive in and review some of the tips. First tip is flashcards for the GMAT are useful usually mainly in Quant, but also a bit for verbal. So in Quant, it's probably pretty easy. What do you put on a flashcard? Well, difference of squares. Front of the flashcard, x squared minus y squared. Back, x plus y, x minus y. Front, average rate formula. Back, total distance over total time. And remember, this can be either in an app or it can be man-made flashcards, handmade flashcards, or heck, just use the ones we have in TTP because they're awesome. And then verbal, you can even put on the normal reasons why the normal traps that you can see in critical reasoning questions, for example. Those things can go on flashcards. So it's important to know that flashcards can cover Quant. They can also cover verbal. Tip number 2, and I kind of alluded to this before, flashcards can come in many ways. You can get an app, a flashcard app. You can also make them on note cards. Now, we've talked about it in past videos about how flashcards should be created. We've talked about it in the best ways to study for the GMAT, so you can definitely check that out. But look, you're making them through notes that you're taking when you're going through readings or videos, right? Putting things in your own words. Then it's about how you want to do them. And at TTP, as I said, we also have our own flashcards that are pre-made for students to use. But however you do it, they're huge and you want to use them. So whether your mode is, hey, I want to use an app, I want to use the TTP flashcards, or I want to create my own note cards, do whatever works best for you, but just do it. Tip number 3, be advantageous of when you use your flashcards, right? So if you have a planned study session, you're sitting down at your desk from 6 to 8 at night, that's not when I want you using your flashcards. I want you using them when you're on the subway commuting to work, when you're on the train or the bus commuting to work. Maybe you're just sitting in the dentist's office waiting to be seen by the dentist. I want you to use your flashcards then. 15 minutes of flashcard work is fine, but don't have it overtake your regular study sessions. Have it being an addition. Imagine you can put in 20 minutes of flashcard work a day, right? Well, that's up to 140 minutes a week and even more every month. So these flashcard sessions are perfect. They're meant to be used in times that you otherwise wouldn't be studying so that you get added benefits of prep, and that's going to make the whole process go a lot quicker and a lot smoother as you move towards your GMAT score goal. Number 4, use your flashcards as actual review sessions too. So we talk a lot about a review and how you don't want to forget stuff from past topics, but if you're putting all these equations and formulas, especially in math, on these flashcards, and let's say you haven't practiced questions, we talked about quadratics, right? Difference of squares earlier. Well, imagine it's been 45 days since you've really done a practice question in difference of squares, but you're consistently reviewing your flashcards. You're going to remember the difference of squares formula. You're not going to forget it. So flashcards in general should be used as ways to serve as review, because review is huge to get you towards your score goal. So a way to improve your score, use the flashcards, but make sure you're using them for specific review. My final tip for you, just make sure that you're keeping your flashcards organized. We talk about this with the error tracker. It's the same deal. Eventually, these flashcards are going to pile up, right? But you don't want to have to study 400 flashcards every time you pull them out or open your app. So as something is fully learned, move it aside. I'm not saying forget about it forever, but move it aside and then look at it less often. And the stuff that you look at more so is the stuff that you're continuously forgetting. That gets into spaced repetition. We actually do that in Target Test Prep with our flashcards. But if you have your own, just manually use spaced repetition. Don't let your flashcards get so big and unwieldy that you just don't want to use them. All right, everybody, I hope you learned a few things about using your GMAT flashcards and how they can help you improve your score. Trust me, they will be a game changer for you. If you liked the video, please like the video and subscribe to our channel and leave comments of things that you want me to do in the future. I want to pump out as many GMAT videos that'll help our students out there. So thank you for watching, and we'll talk to everybody soon.